What are the differences between creative teaching and teaching creativity? How can digital technology support either or both of these? In the 21st century, it is still very difficult to define the exact definition of creativity. Even though we're at the highest point of technological development in history, the word creativity is dwindling and can even seem alienated to the modern economic world. Granger and Barnes states that in a world dominated by technological innovations, creativity is a critical component. Human skills and people's powers of creativity and imagination are key resources in the knowledge of an economy. Similarly, Sanderlin suggests that creative imagination can't be exhausted, therefore the more ideas you use, the more you get. In addition, Maslow's hierarchy of needs explains that self-actualization, esteem, belongingness and love, safety and physiological needs need to be fulfilled in order for the children to be motivated. So what is creativity? Ken Robinson strongly implies that creativity is the process of having original ideas that have value. Likewise, the NACCCE explains creativity as an imaginative activity which produces outcomes that are both original and of value. Lucas defines creativity as a state of mind where all our intelligences are working together. Gardner expresses that creativity is the ability to solve problems and raise new questions. I personally believe and agree with Robinson where having original ideas are vital turning points in a child's thinking process, as it helps them develop new and imaginative ways to their thoughts. The Ofsted report indicates that pupils' personal achievement development as creative learners were not matched by their progress in core academic skills such as literacy and numeracy. Moreover, the national curriculum states that children need to select, use and combine a variety of software on a range of digital devices, and this helps the children to collect, analyse, evaluate and present data. Kremen states that creative teaching is defined as a practitioner creating a more stimulating and efficient way to learn by using innovative methods. Creative teaching allows practitioners to provide the children to possibility think, as it urges teachers to encourage children to believe in their own creative identity, identify children's creative potentials and abilities, and develop children's creativity skills by using curiosity, offer opportunities to be creative, and allow children to use the hands-on approach suggested by Jeffrey M. Craft. In contrast, teaching for creativity is when practitioners identify children's creative strengths and foster their creativity suggested by Kremen. The NACCCE implies that teaching for creativity is the imaginative approaches to make learning interesting and effective. As teaching for creativity is for the learner, it allows the children to gain relevance, ownership, control and innovation, rightly suggested by Kremen, as they have the power to control their own creativity. Digital technology helps children to actively engage with different types of technological devices. A great way of exploring coding with children can be a software known as To Code on a website called Purple Mash. This supports children to be creative, as all the children start off with a blank screen where they're given a taskbar with a series of buttons they will need to explore and understand. This is a wonderful tool for the children to be creative by using different types of coding. Unfortunately, on placement, I have not observed computing lessons being taught creatively, as the lessons were mainly taught by the teacher giving out information for the children to listen and follow. From this, I have observed that children were being limited in what they could do, as the teacher did not give children enough time for them to figure things out for themselves. Therefore, this prevented the children from ultimately discovering creative ways to invent and understand something completely. This observation links in with Crook's theory. Nevertheless, Csikszentmihalyi explains how giving children less opportunities for curiosity severely inhibits the children's motivation and engagement. From this, for my future practice, I will strive to succeed in permitting children more opportunities for them to grow and explore as autonomous learners by reflecting critically on how to make my lessons more engaging for them.